There's been a growing constant in the community, and quite frankly, it's starting to scare me because the more you hear of something, the more likely it is to be true. You've ever heard about something, but then you didn't believe it until multiple people started talking about it? Even then, especially nowadays, you might not even believe the masses. They come in and tell you, hey, Brago, I think Fujitora got a meteor coming down in 10 minutes. I say, nah, no way. Send me the link. So anyway, what is this build up for? Well, obviously by the title, I'm talking about the end of One Piece. I swear, you cannot go 2 seconds without these stupid One Piece YouTubers talking about the end of One Piece. Bro, let's just stop talking about it. We're gonna hate it when it's over, so why do we do this to ourselves? But since we're on the topic of the end of One Piece, the main thing I want to talk to you guys about was the things that I want. I know I may seem self-centered by having all these requests for Odachi, but I don't care. It's my One Piece and I want it now. The good part in this is that I know I'm not alone. How'd I know this? Well, I made a community post a week ago about questions you need answered by the end of One Piece, and we had over 1,000 comments talking about things they wanted. So all these people, they kind of want things as well. So I'm not alone in this. I definitely will get to some a bit later, but my favorite so far was what happened to the guy who asked Roger the famous question at his execution: where's the One Piece? Not gonna lie, that really tickled me, Hindu. That was good. What made this even funnier though was the serious comment that followed. Probably got shot or imprisoned. Well, that went dark really quickly. Oh, I love this community. Anyway, now that Nekomamushi's out of the bag, let's get to it. I didn't want to give a number in regards to things I wanted to see because it limits us. It's like Sea Stone. If I said 5 things, then I remembered 6 amazing things, then that's one great thing I had to leave out the video. For 2021, because fuck 2020, no good ideas left behind. But without further ado, let's really get to it. The first major thing I need answered by the end is, what is Shanks' relationship with the feds? The feds being the world government. Yes, Shanks has shown throughout the story that he does care about the world and its balance. I mean, he of all people should know about balance. I mean, the guy can swim with one arm, which should have been a dead giveaway. But he went to warn Whitebeard about Ace. He stopped the war, and Sengoku seemed to trust him. The Gorosei even implied that because it was Shanks meeting up with Whitebeard, it wasn't that big of a deal. They literally said that the warlord position in regards to Crocodile and him being defeated was kind of more important. The final nail in the coffin was Shanks showing up to Marijoa and telling them about a certain pirate. Shanks, whose side are you on? So this is somewhat twofold. Not only do I want to know who he was talking about, meanwhile some weeb just screamed Blackbeard at me. I need confirmations, boy. But obviously we need to know the relationship as well. What's the history behind it? Was this Yonko coronation just a plant? What happened after the Roger Pirates disbanded? We know he challenged Mihawk and he did so well that he made a name off of Mihawk, but we need some more. People asking, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Well, in the Ace novel, it talks about Shanks and how he became famous off of Mihawk because Mihawk was the more famous pirate at the time. And again, Shanks challenged him and he did so well that he kind of got famous off of it because Mihawk was already a very well-established swordsman at the time. So take that for what it's worth. Shanks is stronger. Next, devil fruits. I want it all. I need a devil fruit encyclopedia released officially so I can, buy it, but also an extensive breakdown of these things. What did these fruits do to piss off the sea devil? I mean, if it's a devil fruit, shouldn't the sea devil be pleased if you ate one? Anyway, where did they come from? I need information about the classes and also on awakening. Are there more special paramecia? Can you transform your paramecia devil fruit into a special paramecia? This also bleeds into Blackbeard as well because what are the rules? Is Blackbeard truly an exception or is he just fat? So does Big Mom qualify? It's funny though, one of my friends, Jeff, he just started One Piece and he asked me, hey, for devil fruits, is there a fruit to reset your body? I obviously asked for clarification because I was fucking intrigued. How could a noob like this have such a riveting theory? He must have some next level insight that would blow me away and allow me to make an entire video on the topic. I mean, this is my friend Jeff, but... So I said, well, what do you mean? My friend then said, I'd be mad if I ate a fruit and turned into rubber and saw something badass like fire. That's literally what he said. He said, I want to switch. So not exactly riveting, but it is realistic. FYI, he's just finished Alabasta, so he's really fond of Ace. Nonetheless, I need answers about everything devil fruit related. The next thing I suppose is connected, but it has to do with Vegapunk. I don't feel like I need to say this, but this guy is shrouded in so much mystery. I need to know more about him. Not just more, everything. Obviously, his affiliation with the world government. Why did he choose to help them? His time with Judge, who was a part of his team. Does he have any affiliation with the revolutionaries because there's something fishy going on there with Kuma? And why the hell is Tentamaru the one that chose to protect him? Seriously though, Vegapunk's reach goes far. At every step in regards to innovation and mystery, even all the way in Wano, which is closed off, they know about him. Color me intrigued. Dragon story. What drove him to this point? It's odd enough that he was the son of the hero Garp and chose this route, but what's the relationship with his dad? We know they at least speak sometimes because Garp said he told him about seeing Luffy, but what is the tension like when they see each other? Garp, the hero of the Marines, Dragon, the revolutionary that wants to see it all crumble. Also, what happened to Luffy's mom? Why did he choose to abandon his son? Does he plan to establish a relationship at some point? Why did he not show up to Marijoa? Why did he leave Sabo hanging? Why is Dragon not that one, but how did he feel while Marineford was going on, knowing his son was there and could possibly die? Also, what the hell is his relationship with Akainu? Akainu has some personal, long-standing conflict with Dragon because even Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, he doesn't even call him by his name. He says Dragon's son. What is going on with that? I need more information. I would also like to know the reasons behind the revolution. Like, what drives him so much? The tattoo? What's that about? And I would like it to be more than the Celestial Dragons just being downright disgusting vermin, because we know that already. I also would like some more information, some more detail on some incidents that we skipped over. Akainu versus Aokiji, fingers crossed. Did it go the way we assume it did? Did they truly fight the entire time for 10 days? The Rocky Port incident, was that truly as reported with Kobe? God's Valley, who fought whom? Did they truly win, or did the Rocks pirates implode? Speaking of God's Valley, can we get an entire special dedicated to Rocks? His ambitions aside, I think I agree with him the most. Just saying, he wanted to rid the world of the Celestial Dragons. I know he wanted to be king of everything and stuff, but the world may arguably be a better place when you know who's in control and you know who you can hold responsible. What am I talking about though? That's how it is in the real world as well. Crazy. This may not be a popular pick, or maybe it is. The Florian Triangle. What is the deal with it? For people that don't know, that's a stretch of sea from Water 7 to Fishman Island, but even crazier than that. What the hell were those things we saw? They were several times larger than Thriller Bark, so just imagine the actual size of these things based on that scale. With the info we got from the recent chapters in regards to the ancient giant race, could they be connected? I don't know. It's creepy, but I need to know. This honestly encapsulates a lot, but I need to know everything that happened during the Void Century. This would obviously not only cover Joy Boy, but also the Will of D, the ancient weapons, Imu, the Gorosei, how did they attain power, what actually happened. I need a story of the 20 kings. How is this connected with Wano, Lady Toki? What was the plan? Was the ancient city betrayed? If so, who did it? It's so much, but I need to know it all. Now, there is more, but we've gone on long enough. I would like to know, is there a limit to how much Big Mom can eat? Is Zoro's directional issues chronic? Is there anybody else in One Piece that could die from a nosebleed? How great of a fisherman was Fisher Tiger? These are things that I would like to know. Also, guys, this happens on Twitter as well, so follow me at BragoDAce to participate. I mean, maybe if we get to 5K likes, we'll have another one next week. I mean, who knows? Maybe. But now let's get to some of the best responses from the community post. I Am God Now Bao says, the only question that matters in One Piece is, do mermaids poop? Agreed. Rock Lobster 9 says, why doesn't Shanks have a cool cybernetic arm like Kid and Queen? That's a good one, actually. Dune is asking, the one and most important question, when is Annelle coming back? That is a popular question, actually, like with the Fairyverse stuff. If you haven't read it, it's a cover story that you should probably catch up on because it's really interesting. He has to, right? At this point, Annelle has to come back. Does Oda end the story with Annelle never coming back? Because the moons are such an important part of One Piece in regards to what we learned in Ohara. What the hell is actually going on with it? Why do we have so many? That's interesting. Rajan Doro says, how did Zoro get his eye scar? Is that something you really want to answer by the end of One Piece? How he got it? Well, for me, I think I'm more interested in why he got it. Like, why was the scar there? Is it just aesthetic? Because that's what I think it is. But how he got it? I guess that's fairly intriguing. Saki Nakaido says, why is Brooks' wanted poster dead or alive when he's already dead? Yo! That was a good one, Saki. That was a knee slapper right there. Japanadian boy says, y'all are missing the day one question. What is the One Piece? You know what? That's a good one because that's not even something I said I wanted to see by the end, which I felt like it would be covered with the Void Century stuff, like the One Piece and everything that's connected to that. So I didn't really include that. But yeah, we would like to know what the One Piece is, but I don't know. That's crazy that I didn't think of that. That is pretty important, huh? Sidank says Crocodile Secret. Ever since Impel Down, I've been itching to know what it is. That's actually a really good one. A lot of theories have been created around what Crocodile Secret could probably be. The most popular is that Crocodile is a woman. And I'm not opposed to it, if it makes sense. I can't imagine Crocodile with titties. Because if he had titties, that would be weird. But I would assume he would be really hot. Nobody says, here's mine. Why is there no one who wears an eye patch in a pirate manga? Well, that's a very good question. I would say this. Hopefully Luffy loses his eye in Wano, so therefore he's forced to wear a pirate patch. But I mean, I don't see that happening. I don't have an answer for that. I really wish I could answer that, but I can't. People are talking about X-Drake, but that's not necessarily an eye patch. That's something else. Forget the name of it, but it's something else. That's interesting. I don't know. Finally, Diet Chris. He says, when Shanks whispered and hugged Roger and Roger said something to him that made him, what made him cry? actually? That's a really good question. I would assume Roger told him, I'm gonna die and it's your fault. Nah, Roger probably told him something like, you know what, it's on you now. You're next up. It's your era. Something cool like that, you know? That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Give me your thoughts. I tried to get as many as possible, but I didn't want this to go too long because, again, there are over 1,000 comments here. I can't get through all of them, right? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Make sure to like the video if you did, or leave some questions below that I didn't cover here, or some things you're really interested in. I don't think Nami's and Robin's bust size has ever been revealed. Maybe that's something you'd be interested in, right? But no, just give me your thoughts. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Follow me on Twitter at BroccoDAce. Follow me on Instagram at Broccoli.ace. Thank you to my patrons per usual. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Again, like and subscribe. I shall catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me because, again, another one may be coming next week. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.